It is almost jacket weather out there. And it is way too early to be heading to a chopper. Morning, everybody. Welcome to Sunday. So, remember a week ago when I hit the chunk of concrete? Yeah, so that did a little bit of damage to these blades. And then I've done some more damage. And then yesterday, cutting grass, I completely ruined these things. It might be too dark for you to see. These things are curled up bad. Look at those way back there. As the light gets better and I start working on it, I'll show you guys some more. But yeah, I gotta change out this rotor. It's 5 bolts per blade? No, 4. 4 bolts per blade, 8 blades. We gotta get that done real quick and then get on the road. Oh, along with our regular servicing work. But first, breakfast. I got working on this yesterday, never ate breakfast. I'm eating my breakfast first today. Look at him, so sharp. Then come look at these. Oh, gee. I can't imagine why they weren't cutting. Running about 20 minutes late. That ain't bad, honestly. They are unboxing the new spout for that one. We're having issues with it. Made a quick judgment call. Tried to order parts. Paid overnight, Saturday delivery to UPS. Yesterday morning, the tracking showed that it left Pueblo, 2 hours away. John Deere goes and meets the truck. It's not on the truck. So they call UPS. Say, what the hell? Your tracking says that it left. And their excuse was, oh, no, that's just for logistics. That doesn't mean it actually left. What the hell is the point of tracking information if it doesn't actually mean it left? So needless to say, we were a little upset the parts didn't come. Had more problems with it, and we said, you know what? There is a complete one in Garden City 2 hours that way. Let's go get the damn thing, put it on. When the parts come, we can fix that one, and then we've got a spare sitting around. It's an expensive thing to have sitting around, but whatever. I'm starting to think we're gonna need it, because Cameron's chopper is the one we welded on. That one's never been worked on. Now, we'll splash of fuel, then 2 hour drive. Oh, holy shnikes. We're early. Only an hour and a half to get to here. Okay, 4 pivots here. Let's figure out this puzzle. Looks like we're gonna have a little bit of time to think today. So last time we were up here, granted we were a couple miles further over. Actually only 2 miles over. But we had 2 choppers and 17 semis, 1 tandem. This time we're up here with 2 choppers and 12 semis. Last time we sat more than we cut in any given day. This is going to be so miserable. But I brought my computer. Maybe I can edit some YouTube videos. It sounds like Chopper 3 is up and running, and he's got 4 semis and a tandem. And he's got to go clean up where we were yesterday, which 4 semis and a tandem is probably going to clean that up. And then the next field he moves to is literally 1 mile from the pit. But one of those semis is going to have to leave right after lunch. I do believe today being, it's opening day of dove season, which I think is also Aaron's birthday. So he's going to take the afternoon off because he likes to dove hunt. You probably couldn't hear anything because of the air conditioner. But yeah, so there's going to be a lot of sitting and waiting here. The other insane fact about this field, and I hope the others aren't the same way, is how dry it already is. So if you think back, it was 3 weeks ago yesterday I came up here to check on all these. These are the fields that the ear hadn't even really developed yet. It was still the ear size itself was still growing out, let alone growing the kernels. And it's already in the low 60s. Like, it's insane how dry this is. It doesn't make sense at all. But whatever. They've been irrigating it. It's not like, you know, it did this because of no water. They irrigated it. It just... I don't know. I'm tired. I got a headache. We'll go home. Want some ice cream? Whatever. We decided that since the tracks on this field were pretty brutal, to cut it in a circle. Got this one little strand down here. Obviously we're going to cut straight. But yeah, this is kind of what we're doing. We cut the trucks. I think we're still at 12 because I know we lost one and gained one. The weight's not brutal, but it's just annoying. I've been trying to figure out how much time I have so I can start editing videos, which means I have to pull the memory card out of the camera to do so. So in the meantime, while we're waiting, I've been playing roller coaster. But either way, not a whole lot for you at the moment. Sorry. Field 1 is done. Actually went a little better than I thought. Just opening up field 2, it's a half circle. I got the truck that stays back a half a mile. But we're making it work. The little feller's getting the hang of it. He's like willing to punch holes now, whereas the other day I had to force him to do it. These are all brand new pivots this year, and with a brand new pivot you're going to have a couple different things. One, when you're converting flood ground, you're still going to have dips and valleys and edges where the old flood fields used to be. You're also going to have trenches. Can you see? It's like a miniature ditch through here. I don't know what that is. I'm hoping it's power, because it kind of goes straight for the next pivot. They said they were going to park the pivots themselves on top of the pipelines so we didn't cross any pipes and crush them. Damn, that thing's settled and it is friggin' rough. But either way, this is field 2. Got a decent start on it. It says I'm up to 9 acres. It's always going to be a little high because it says I'm taking 30 foot at a time every second. And that just isn't true. But then field 3 is right there. Field 4 is right there. It's already damn near 4 o'clock. We should be able to get this done tomorrow. You know, this wound up being a pretty decent day. We got field number 2 done there in front of us. Field number 3 is only 10 acres. We've got potentially 1 truck coming back, so there's only going to be 2-3 loads left there. Field number 4 is 40 acres, and then I think we got a flood field back over there of another 40 acres. Yeah, unless we have a breakdown, we should be able to get done up here. But it's 6 o'clock. My DEF is screaming at me because it's empty. Let's go clean this up for the night. These things were dusty today. Hopefully that air compressor will last long enough for them. Got DEF, fuel going in. College football's on the radio. Okay, 1, I am stunned by that score right now. The USC is leading LSU. 2, take a look at this sunset. Now that is some color. I was going to say something about the feedlot filling up, but these 2 pens are empty. I couldn't tell you the last time I kind of drove through and really looked at the cattle other than seeing them as I drive by with the chopper. But needless to say, the pens are filling up. It's that time of year. People are bringing their cattle in from grass, selling off their calves. So now is when we really fill up fast. But more on that at a later date. Right now, I'm gonna go home, see what the wife and kids did all day, see what they're gonna do with their day off tomorrow for Labor Day. I'll catch you guys later.